Hi everyone, I'm at King of Limbs, one of the ancient trees in Savernake forest. In front of me, pretty awesome to be fair. We're having a little explore around all the ancient trees around here, so keep watching. So guys, this is King of Limbs, and this is the inside of the tree. Excellent, look at that, pretty monstrous. A monstrous tree, look at that. Right in the heart of this tree. It's almost a bit like a cave. I don't think I've ever really been in a tree like this before. And I guess nature is taking it back a little bit and benefiting from it. I do love trees. They clean our air and make the oxygen that we breathe good for us. And all the bugs and all that break all the trees down and all the fungus. So yeah, all very good for the environment. I respect trees a lot. Thousands of years old. Keep watching for more. Well, there's a possible milestone here, although I can't see any writing on it. But very interesting. Convenient enough, I think we're actually on a Roman road, although this is going up a hill, which makes me question whether I'm on a Roman road or not. But I do know there is Roman roads in this forest, and this one's been tarmac specifically, so it probably is a Roman road. But normally Roman roads take the most direct passage through the forest. But yeah, they don't normally go up hills. So while walking this 4,500 acre woods, I came across some history on the subject, some very interesting history in fact. And in 934 AD, it was mentioned in the Anglo-Saxon charter of the Anglo-Saxon period. And basically, yeah, it was mentioned in there. Also, interesting enough, the lineage of people that owned this place, or ownership of this place, goes back 1,000 years, back to the Norman conquest. And Jane Seymour, who was married to King Henry VIII, was related to John Seymour, and I believe Edward Seymour was executed, but they managed in the 16th century to keep their ownership of this land despite that. And he was good friends with the king at the time, King Henry VIII. So very interesting little bit of history there. Just thought I'd pop that in for everyone that's interested. But yeah, pretty cool. We've got to be walking for a good old few miles for this one, the Queen Oak. And got to say, to be honest, it is one that's mapped. And it is the original Queen Oak. But yeah, a bit disappointing. Have a look at this. And there we go, there is the original one. Bit of a disappointment, that one. Not a lot of it left. But still a beautiful tree, nevertheless. Of what's left of it anyway. Well, this is the new Queen Oak apparently. Although oak trees do take quite some time to grow, so maybe that sign's been moved. Because I can't exactly see this growing in less than 100 years at this size, or maybe I'm wrong. But my estimation of oak trees growth is they take quite a lot of time to grow. So I'm a bit curious, maybe questioning whether someone's moved that sign. Doesn't look very grounded, to be honest. But maybe it is just this. Or maybe it's newer than the older one, but like not in modern times perhaps. Interesting though. Very nice tree. Gotta say, there are some other nice trees in this area that aren't even marked. But yeah, decent. Wow, this is amazing, this tree. Look at all those lovely lines on that. Bloody massive. The camera almost doesn't give this justice to how big this is. It's about 3 times the size or width of me. Absolutely awesome, that. Wow. So here we are at one of them on the map. Spider Oak. As you can see just here. Got a little sign saying what it is, Spider Oak. There's a lot of other ones that aren't even marked on the map that look really nice as well. Probably even bigger than these ones. But yeah, these are the more beefy ones, that's for sure. There's a prime example of a very unmarked tree that actually looks pretty decent in itself. Right guys, I'm at the Nelson column in Savernake Forest, and on here it says, in commemoration of the fignal infancy of heaven's protecting providence over this or these kingdoms in the year 1789, by to perfect health from a long and afflicting disorder, their excellent and beloved sovereign George III. This tablet was inscribed by Thomas Bruce of Aylesbury. So that's that, guys. And there's a little bit of information about the forestry operations that are taking place in the area, and you can feel free to pause to read any of this information related to this subject. And it's from Forestry England, just down there. So they're doing some work in the areas at the moment, and only in 85 hectares of it as well, which is nowhere near the size of the whole thing. But yeah, bit of information about what's going on there.